Welcome back. We are pleased to introduce you to Erica and Josh Karbelnik. Both competed recently in Food Network Canada's Top Chef contest, with Erica winning the top prize, Josh at her side as her sous chef. Total winnings of $105,000 between the couple. Erica, will we see some of this put toward you and Josh someday opening your own restaurant?
100%. We've got some things in the works right now, and we're just trying to get it started. You know, COVID really affected our industry really hard. So we've just tried to find ways around those things, but there are definitely some fun things in the works for us.
Now, I know both of you are currently working at restaurants in Toronto. Will Niagara be part of the crowd that will experience this new restaurant when those plans come to fruition?
We hope so. We've got some plans in Toronto and some in Niagara as well. So we're looking at our options. We absolutely love Niagara, and we'd love to see ourselves back there one day. So hoping that'll be an option.
If we don't end up opening a restaurant down there, we definitely hope to be doing a few joint dinners with a couple local restaurants down there as well, and some wineries. We love Niagara.
Josh, can you tell me what it was like to compete against your wife in this television contest?
It was definitely very hard, very tough. She's a very talented chef, but I think, you know, even when we're at home, we always like to compete, and you know, she's a talented chef and I'm a talented chef, and we always like to go head to head, even when we're making dinner. You know, who can do this quicker, who can add more flavor to things, and what better way to do it than go on a show called Top Chef. So it was fun. It was fun. It was great.
Erica, congrats. You are safe.
I've got to ask before I go to my next question, who do we hear in the background?
Thank you.
That's our dog. We're trying to keep him quiet. He's not doing a great job of it. His name's Hennessy.
And I understand there's going to be a fourth member of the family soon?
Yes, we're 5 months pregnant.
Congratulations, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Now, getting back to the contest, when you go into that finale and it's just you and Josh helping you, up against another chef, what kind of pressure is that like, Erica? And how do you compare that to the daily pressure or nightly pressure in the kitchens where you're used to working?
You know, you're surrounded by cameras, you're surrounded by lights. You know that this is going to air on national TV. So there's so much more added pressure. It's definitely a lot harder than your everyday life, but I also look at it the same thing that, you know, when you're working in your kitchen every single day, you want to perform like that. You want to perform like there's cameras and lights and people watching you, because at the end of the day, when you're in a restaurant, there always are people watching you, and your food needs to shine so that you can outshine the rest of the restaurants out there. You need to be that special gem.
Josh, how did you provide support to Erica for that final challenge?
I wanted to be, you know, the best sous chef and moral support for her. I was there for her through every step of the way. I know how she likes to cook, and her and I have very high standards, and it's good that we both expect the same things from each other, which is, you know, the highest cooking standard we can possibly do. Yeah, there are things sometimes, like with us in the kitchen, I don't even have to tell him. And same thing goes with myself. You know, we know what each other is thinking when it comes to how we want the food to look and how we want it to taste. It's just like, okay, I need this. Yeah, got it. Like we're very in sync with each other in the kitchen. And I think that's what makes a really good, you know, not just partner, but sous chef, chef relationship, chef to chef relationship. You need to be able to understand the person that you're working with. And I think we're very fortunate to really understand so much about each other.
I'm Canada's top chef.
You're both 2011 graduates of Niagara College's Canada Food and Wine Institute. What did that do to prepare you for a challenge like this?
There's a lot of hard challenges when you're in college, when you're in school, not knowing, you know, what you want to do and how you want to do things, and kind of finding your feet and finding your bearings. And you don't know what challenges are ahead of you and how to handle the pressure of that. You know, you can very much relate to that to every day in college or in school. And I took that into the competition with me, that, you know, you could have a bad day, but if you cook to, or if you live to cook another day, you know, you've got to wipe away what's in front of you. Keep looking forward, look towards your end goal, and keep striving.
Some great advice. Erica and Josh, congratulations. We know your culinary future is going to be bright, and it's great to see a couple working together on this career, this family, and everything. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very
so much
much
for having us.